My name is Manabu Sakamoto. I'm 28 years old. I work in the sales department of a trading company. I'm not a showy, successful salesman, but I'm good at what I do. I was busy with work every day, but I felt fulfilled. In the same department, there was a guy who stood out from the rest.
Suzuki, you put together another successful business meeting the other day, and now you're the top salesman for this month.
I just worked hard, and the results just happened to follow. Suzuki is a junior colleague 1 year below me. He's a so-called elite who graduated from a prestigious university and is good at his job.
Hey, Usatsuki-san is really cool, isn't he? He's one of our top guys, so maybe I should start talking to him. You should definitely do that, but you'll have a lot of rivals.
Furthermore, Usatsuki is very popular among female employees because of his good work ethic and looks. Everyone thinks he's a really impeccable guy. But one day during break, Usatsuki, isn't it almost the end of the break time? You'd be lounging around here talking? It's okay. My juniors are supposed to finish their break early and work for me. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. This was Usatsuki's other face. The face he shows in front of his bosses and female employees is completely different from the faces he shows in front of me and the juniors. Don't be selfish. Don't you feel bad for your juniors? People who can't do their job don't need a break. On the other hand, guys like me need to take a good break or else our performance will suffer. Usatsuki also looks down on me and doesn't listen to me. I try to warn him when I see him in this situation, but he never seems to get over it. He's so successful at his job and his boss trusts him, so there's no way I can tell anyone, and I'm always troubled by it. But I have something to look forward to. That is going on a date with my girlfriend, Miki Saito, on my days off.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it. I just got here. Let's go to the movies. Miki and I met on a matching app. I was attracted to Miki's kind-hearted personality and made a fierce approach. As a result, I ended up going out with Miki and we're living happily ever after. That movie was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's wrong? You didn't enjoy the movie?
No, it's not that. You used your paid leave today, didn't you? It was my only day off, so...
Oh, that's what this is about? I find seeing Miki the most refreshing thing in the world. If I can use my paid leave to see you, I'll gladly do it.
Really? Thanks.
Well, now that we're hungry, let's go eat at that Western-style restaurant I recommended.
Yeah, let's go.
The restaurant was crowded because it was lunchtime. Oh, senpai! What are you doing here? Suzuki! What are you doing here? I'm on a date. You're on a date too? But your girlfriend's an old lady. Hey, stop it! I'll introduce you to my girlfriend. She's a model. You should hang out with girls like her too, senpai. It's none of your business. Miki, there's an empty seat over there. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for making you feel bad.
No, it's okay. I'm not very good looking and I deserve to be called an old lady.
That's not true. I know exactly how amazing you are, so you should have more confidence.
Thanks. Only Manabu would say that, but that's enough for me.
From there, we had a nice dinner and ended our date. It was another day making good memories. I would throw myself into my work, looking forward to spending time with Miki. Then one day, Usatsuki and I were called by the director. We're going to work to get a contract with Koilabo. If we could get a contract with them, it would be very profitable for our company. I want you two to handle this important project. Could you do it? Yes! I'll make it happen! I feel the same way. Thanks. Well, first of all, I want you two to write a proposal. We immediately moved to the conference room and started working on the proposal. What's the point of doing this? There is no way that Koilabo would sign a contract with us. Don't know that until you try it. Just do what we can do. Don't do anything for nothing. Since you seem to have time, you can do everything. Hey! Well, I can concentrate better when I'm alone. Then I finished the proposal by myself. Brought the proposal to Koilabo Company and made a presentation. The other side responded better than I expected, and we were able to proceed with the business meeting without incident. Then one day, we got a call about a contract with Koilabo. But why the president's office? Oh, maybe they're giving us a compliment because the deal is going so well. You didn't do anything. That's an exaggeration. I'll be helping out from now on. I heard that our president is a young woman. If I can persuade her, she might make me vice president. Of course not. You want to get ahead, you have to work hard. Huh! With such an inefficient approach, you won't get ahead until you're an old man. I want to be young, become the president, and play around. Excuse us. Thank you for waiting.
Oh, thank you for coming all the way.
Whoa, she's so beautiful. Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Usosuke. I belong to the sales department. For the sake of the president, I'll go anywhere. The fire or underwater.
Oh, it's not the first time we've met. We've met before. Don't you remember? You called me old lady the other day at the Western restaurant.
What?
You don't even know what the president of your own company looks like?
That's why I stopped you from talking so rudely. Well, why is the president in senpai? We met on a matching app. When I met her, I didn't know she was the president, too.
I was surprised when I met him, too. And I didn't think it was a good idea to have this kind of thing between the boss and an employee, so I suggest we avoid contact at all costs.
But I told her that didn't matter. Miki and I have been emailing back and forth, and I was already in love with her personality.
And then we started dating.
That is unacceptable! It's a mixture of public and private life to be dating the president! If we allowed such a thing, it would disturb public morals of the company! There's nothing wrong with that. I'm very clear about my attitude when we meet in the office and when we meet in private. I bet no one even knows the president and I are dating. I'm sure it'll become a problem someday. Well, I don't really care. So, what is it today? Did you invite me here to brag about it?
No. I called you here to talk business.
You mean with Koilabo, right?
That may have something to do with it, but I called you here to discuss your attitude towards your work, Usotsuki.
Huh? What's that?
We met the other night at the restaurant, didn't we? It was a weekday and we were in the middle of business.
No, that's... I mean, it's the same for you too!
Manabu took a paid leave, so there's no problem. But that's not the case for you, is it?
I ran into my girlfriend on my lunch break and...
If you had lunch there, you wouldn't be able to get in work in time for the start of the afternoon, would you? And you're okay with that? You seem to have a very bad work attitude. We know that you're pushing junior workers around and taking their work away from them. I can't just let this go.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again.
Well, I'll just call it a warning for today. Also, I know that you're putting the whole project with Koilabo on Manabu. So, after an internal meeting, we have decided to remove you as the person in charge and have Manabu take care of his own. I also know that you didn't do anything in the first place. That's why I called you here today.
Oh, you're the one that tipped them off! Is it fun to humiliate me? I didn't do that.
That's right. I did my own research for all of this, and Manabu's not the kind of person who would do such a thing. Well then, we're going to have a meeting about Koilabo, so can outsiders please leave?
No.
I'm sorry, but you'll be working alone from now on.
No problem at all. I've always done things on my own, and I'll win the contract.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get in the contact. I believe in you.
I then proceeded smoothly with the business negotiations with Koilabo. But it was not the only job I had to do, since I had other projects as well, so it was quite tough.
Manabu, are you okay? Aren't you pushing yourself too hard?
Oh no, I'm not. Just talking to you like this is helping me regain my strength. So, business with Koilabo is going pretty well, and by the looks of things, I think we can get the contract.
Really? I'm glad I left it in your capable hands.
Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes to make Miki smile. A few days later, I visited Koilabo as usual for a business meeting. Excuse me, President? Why is the president of Koilabo here? Huh, actually, I have something important to talk to you about directly. Well, have a seat. We've been in talks with your company for a long time, and I'm sorry. I'd like to ask you to forget we ever had this conversation. What? You mean the deal is off? That's right, and I'll let you know that we will not be doing any more business with your company. Well, what do you mean? We feel that you've been very receptive to our project. And now all of a sudden, I don't understand. Well, it's no surprise that you would react that way. Let me explain why. I have a daughter who was at a dinner party the other night. There was an employee there named Usosuke who'd been drinking and got drunk very quickly. Usosuke made persistent advances toward my daughter. And when she refused, he turned the tables on her and cursed her out. That guy! Of course, I'm not breaking the deal just because my daughter told me about that. It's a business card that my daughter received. Take a look. You're right, it's Usosuke's card. If this wasn't enough, our company thinks very highly of this man. He was bragging that he's about to be promoted to department head. How in the world could they possibly want to promote such a frivolous man? It's unthinkable. Did your daughter hear that too? Yeah, that's right. It's all lies! Suzuki is considered a problematic employee in our company. There's no way he'll ever be department head. But that doesn't change the fact that he's an employee of yours. I'm not making an emotional decision because of my daughter. I'm just saying that I can't sign a contract with a company we can't trust for the sake of our employees. Is there anything we can do? Could you please reconsider? Stop being persistent! This is a done deal! Get out now! And I was kicked out of Koilabo. I immediately reported this to Miki.
What's wrong? It's very unusual for you to come to the president's office.
Actually, we ended up losing the contract with Koilabo, and he told me they won't accept any more business from us.
What? It was going so well.
I explained everything that the president of Koilabo had told me. Miki's face grew darker and darker as she heard the story. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
No, that's not true. If I had given Usotsuki a harsher punishment, this would not have happened. It's my bad judgment. It's not something that you should feel responsible for, Manabu. But it's quite a blow that we didn't get to deal with Koilabo. It's going to be tough to manage.
Is that so?
Yeah, the contract with Koilabo was an important step in turning things around. I'm sorry I'm such an unreliable president, but don't worry, I'll make sure everyone's lives will be protected. Huh?
Looking closely, Miki also looks tired. Why didn't I notice that Miki's in a tight spot until now? Don't worry, protect you no matter what.
What?
I want you to take a look at this. It's a company I'm in talks with, along with Koilabo. To be honest, I'm getting a pretty good response. If this deal goes through, I think it's going to be very profitable for us, although not as much as with Koilabo.
When did this happen? You seem to be quite busy with Koilabo.
As much as nothing for you.
Manabu! Thank you so much. That really cheered me on. I still can't give up on Koilabo though.
But the other party was quite angry.
I'll still try to apologize and see if I can get them to reopen the business meeting. It's too frustrating as it is.
I agree. I feel the same way. And can I leave this matter to you?
Of course. I'll do something about it.
Then Miki went to Koilabo as often as she could. Miki was turned away again and again, but she didn't give up. And her enthusiasm paid off, and we were able to resume business negotiations with the company. A month later, as I was leaving work after finishing my shift, Senpai, it's been a while. It's Usotsuki. Usotsuki, what are you doing? You were fired from the company. Miki fired Usotsuki before apologizing to Koilabo. His behavior had caused the relationship with Koilabo to deteriorate, and on top of that, he had a poor work attitude. This was a natural decision on the part of the company, but it also contributed to the resumption of business negotiation with Koilabo. Senpai, can you ask the president to hire me again? I've been turned down at every interview I've had. I'm really strapped for cash. I can't get a job at all! Of course not. Do you have any idea how hard it's been for everyone because of you? It's your own fault you can't get a job. Stay away from us, or I'll call the police. No! He never showed his face in front of us again. And our company's name became known in the industry for our successful work with Koilabo, which led to a number of jobs and a steady increase in business. Then one day, I was called by the director.
I'd like to entrust you to be the section chief of the sales department starting next term. I've already recommended you to my superiors, and they've already approved.
What? Me?
It's only natural considering your accomplishments. Will you accept?
Yes! I'd be happy to accept! That night, Miki and I went to a restaurant to celebrate my promotion.
Congratulations on the promotion. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. I'm really glad since I wanted to move up.
Oh yeah? I thought you weren't really into that kind of thing.
Of course. I just want to be worthy of you and as soon as possible.
That was on your mind, huh? You've always become irreplaceable to me. You've already become irreplaceable to me.
No, I'm still not good enough. But one day, I will be. And then, I'll propose to you.